Yes? Hello? Oh, I'm just sharpening my blade. Yeah, well, I figured, since we do have training tomorrow, it would be wise to make sure my blade isn't dull. That's the last thing you would want to happen if you were face to face with a Titan. So I figured it's best to be prepared, even if it's just training on wooden dummies. I don't believe we've been properly introduced. Yes, that's right. Eren Jaeger. You must have saw my aptitude evaluation. Yeah, it didn't really go exactly according to plan. Well, I'm sure you saw, right? Luckily, it was discovered. See, once you take the casing off, vertical maneuver gear, obviously. This is the part that goes around your waist, the belt. There's this little pin here. See, this little pin? It's supposed to go like that. Right there. See that? Right there. It was shattered. So when I would wrap the belt into the casing around my waist, right? It wasn't snapping into place. And apparently throws off the entire equilibrium. Yeah. Equilibrium. Yeah, it's a big word. Now, it's very fortunate that the commandant thought to check. They're going to add it to the maintenance list. I mean, I don't know what I would be doing right now. Probably looking for another way to attack the Titans. Yeah, I want to join the survey corps. Yeah. Well, I mean, I just don't really see any other option but an offensive. I hear the top 10 get to choose which branch of the military they'd like to join, either the military police, the garrison, or the survey corps. And I'd certainly like to join the survey corps. I mean, these walls are just a cage, and it's only a matter of time before they fall down, get knocked over. Yeah, here, let me lay it out for you. Some paper, some charcoal. Now, Wall Maria is 50 meters tall. 50 meters. Here. Meters tall. Now, you, me, we. Not even 2 meters tall. So this is being very generous. Not even. More like 1.7. Not even 2 meters tall. Now, the Colossal Titan approximately 60 meters tall. Personally, I think it's a little taller. Yeah, I've seen it. No, it's okay, really. You didn't know, so would you like me to draw the Colossal Titan for you? Yeah. Okay. Here, let's see. So, there's a lot of rumors floating around that the Colossal Titan is twice as tall as Maria. And it's simply not true. It did kick a hole in it. That is true. It is not twice the size. So if we have Wall Maria, I could only see the top of its head peeking over, and like a left hand. Yeah, so just kind of from the mouth up, sort of a little bit of the neck. Had like a really tall, slender head. And you probably heard this, but there doesn't have any skin on its face. So, like a human, but without any skin, so you can see all the tendons and things. Now the eyes, I'll never forget the eyes. They were really sunken into the face, into the skull. Really almost like lifeless in a way. And it's kind of all like really dark around the eyes. Very, very dark. And there's sort of more tendons underneath where the eyes are. And you have there's a mouth area. There is. But what a lot of people don't realize is that while there is a area where there is an area for the main part of the mouth, there's actually more teeth. It's lots of more teeth than a human would have. Lots of little teeth, little rows, and big chompers. And you can see them through there. And that's pretty much most of it. Let me just draw some of the details on the tendons and the muscles. The muscles in the face. They really stick out, even like along the neck. Yes. And then I gotta draw ears, and then there's the left hand. I didn't really get a good look at the hand. For obvious reasons, I was a little distracted. And there was a left hand coming over the wall. Yeah, I think that's the best I'm gonna get it. And again, this is just from memory, and I'm not the greatest artist, but yeah, they are pretty terrifying, but it's gotta be like any other Titan, where if you attack, then they should be able to take it down. I do plan to, but as you can tell that the walls are doing nothing for us. They're just keeping us in. I mean, who knows what else is out there? That's why we need to go and see. Because perhaps the solution to defeating the Titans is beyond the walls. Perhaps we'll find something. I mean, just for an example, I have a bunch of books I've been reading through, old books, and I try to look for any hints about what might be out there. And I found this one book that's pretty interesting. I found it the other day. It's sort of a book of words. It's I think it's called a dictionary. Yes, it's the one right here. A really old book. I stumbled upon it the other day, and it's full of a bunch of terminology. Mostly stuff you'd probably be pretty familiar with. Really doesn't stand out at first, but if you take a close look, there are some terms that are pretty fascinating. Let's see, what's that one? It's D. This is C. Yeah, it's in alphabetical order. Here's D. D-E-S-E-R-T. D-E-S-E-R-T. Desert. To abandon in a disloyal or treacherous way. Just like you thought. But there's a second definition. Listen to this. A dry, barren area of land, typically covered in sand. Desolate, waterless, and without vegetation. I've never heard of anything like that before. Now, there's something that's actually pretty similar toward the back of the book. Here, I think it's in T. Let's see. This is R. Still S. Here we are. T. U. T-U-N-D-R-A. Tundra. Now this is pretty similar to desert. A vast, flat, treeless region. Sort of similar to desert, but permanently frozen soil. So it's a flat, treeless region with permanently frozen soil. Have you ever heard of anything like that before? No, I certainly haven't. Oh, here's my favorite one. Let's see. It's an S. I've known about this one for a long time. From an older book that I've seen. It's S-A... S-E... S-E... Where's E? There's C. Here it is. S-E-A. Here it is. The sea. S-E-A. And its expanse of salt water. Now here's the key. Covering most of the surface and surrounding land masses. Covering most of the surface and surrounding land masses. An expanse of salt water. I mean, that must be ginormous. I would have never thought of something like that. Some things you just can't make up, you know? And there's all sorts of other stuff in here that's, I mean, sort of questionable. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bore you. Oh, okay. You just seem a bit tired. You know, actually, speaking of which, I should probably get some rest myself. Big day of training tomorrow, yeah. Well, it was pleasure to meet you. I'll see you at training. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get this gear off, and I'll head back to my bunk. Okay, yeah, I'll see you around, though. Take care.